G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm heading out on one of Western Australia's most spectacular overnight hikes, the Cape Le Grand Coastal Trail. This walk can be done in a long day hike. It's about 20 kilometers long from Rossiter Bay here where I'm starting to Le Grand Beach at the western end, but I'm going to be treating it as an overnight hike going out and back, so it should be about 40 kilometers over the next 2 days. The trail is located in Cape Le Grand National Park, just east of Esperance in southern Western Australia, and I'll be walking along some of the best coastline in the world, literally walking along the best beaches in the world over the next 2 days. So I'm very excited to get out there and bring you guys along for the ride. Let's go. I've just climbed up this rocky outcrop only a few kilometers into the walk, and I've already got just ridiculous views of the coastline here. Just over there is Lucky Bay, which is probably one of the most iconic beaches in Australia, and I'll be walking along it very soon. This is going to be a good hike. It's going to be a very good hike. Made it down to Lucky Bay. Man, this place lives up to the hype. This is one of those beaches that you see on social media and you just think it cannot be that beautiful in real life, but it just simply is. I mean, there's a reason it was voted the best beach in the world a couple years back. Just a very special place, and pretty cool that this coastal trail walks you along it for a couple kilometers. Gonna take it all in while I have the chance, and then we'll head back up into the headlands. Unreal. I've just made it onto the second beach so far on the trek. This is Thistle Cove Beach, another beautiful part of the coastline here, and it marks the rough halfway point of the trek so far. Just ticked over about 10 kilometers on trail, and I think I've got about that to go. Very excited for the rest of the day, and man, it's been incredible so far. I've made it to Hellfire Bay. Absolutely epic here. The sun is going down though. I've got to cut across about 4 kilometers inland now to my campsite for the night. There's actually 2 campsites along this route, so there's so many options of how you can hike it. You can just do little sections, one piece at a time by driving into all these beaches. There's so many access points. You can do an overnighter at either campsite, just like I'm doing, or you can even just walk it end to end if you've got someone to pick you up on the opposite side that you start. I'm very much looking forward to walking the trail again tomorrow, backwards though, to see it all from a new direction. That's always very cool. Either way, got to get to camp now. Let's go. Ooh. Steep climb out of the beach. The sun has just gone over the horizon, so it's getting dark all of a sudden. These last couple of kilometers were a bit slower than I anticipated, very rocky and a bit of climbing, but I can see the campsite now, about half a kilometer away, and I'll be there. Look at this. As you saw, I got into camp just after dark, so managed to set the tent up and filled some water up at the camp kitchen here at Le Grand Beach campsite. It's a very nice spot. Unfortunately, I can't really take it all in because it's dark. And I also forgot my headlamp, which is a really silly thing to forget. Luckily, I'm just out here for one night, so I'll make do just fine. But I'm hungry, gonna get some dinner on now and then probably head to bed. Got some off-grid fancy camping food tonight, and the way you cook this particular brand is you leave it all sealed up in its package and you just drop it into some boiling water for 5 minutes or so. This is the butter chicken and it is very, very good. Butter chicken curry on trail, you beaut. It's very good. I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna get some sleep. All right, just packed up camp. Now I've got about 20 kilometers to walk back to Rossiter Bay. It's been a really incredible camp spot. Behind me is the beach. The sun is just rising over the headlands here at the moment. Absolutely stunning. And I'm very excited to see the trail backwards. Probably won't show you guys as much on the way back, as I've already filmed quite a lot on the way here, but I'll see you towards the end. There's a bit better view of where I camped last night. Just over there. Now there's a bit more light. Le Grand Beach, absolutely incredible. Whew. All right, up we go. Alright, I've made it back to Rossiter Bay where I started yesterday, and that is the Cape Le Grand Coastal Trail completed, out and back. Did about 44 kilometers total, so it's a little over a half marathon each way, which is something to keep in mind. I think it's advertised as a bit of a shorter trail, but I clocked in 22 k's both ways. Epic trail. If you're down in Esperance, Cape Le Grand National Park, you got to walk at least a part of this trail, if not the whole thing. Had an incredible time, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to catch more content just like this. I'm heading off to the US in a couple of weeks to hike the Pacific Crest Trail, which will be about a 4-month journey, which I'm going to be sharing here on YouTube. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.